Hi everybody, this is Kali Star with Earth Matters, and I want to give you the weekly update for our veggie bundles. This week our family and large boxes are going to smell like dill, and that's pretty exciting. I want to also share that this is Sal Anova lettuce. And not everyone has had this one before, but it's really amazing. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. It tastes really good. It is smaller than the other lettuces. However, it's very rewarding because it's just so yum and gorgeous. So, and it's really easy. This one is easy to make a salad with because literally all I do is cut off that little part right there and it's ready. Like the leaves are small enough, it's ready to go. I love this lettuce a lot. This is the one that everyone is asking about. What is this? This is called Agretti, and chefs fight over this vegetable. It's pretty amazing. So if this is your first time having it, that's pretty cool. I feel really lucky that we have this. And if you've had it before and you know what this is, that's amazing. Like, good for you. But this is basically, I don't know that much about it, to be honest. I'm just learning because it's my first time too. And that's pretty rare that there's a vegetable that I haven't had. But this one, what it reminds me of is seaweed, but from the ground, which is pretty cool. And it does kind of taste like that a little bit. It's so good. So guess what? You can cook this or eat it raw. You know, what I read is that you can steam it. Go ahead and steam it and drain the water out. And if you're into pasta, just mix it with some pasta or just eat it plain on a plate, and it'll be gorgeous. And just squeeze a little lemon and a little olive oil on it. It's great. So I'll probably put this in salad just because I love how it looks and I love the freshness. But that's all I have to say about this. This is such a gift for us to get this week. When I found out that County Line Harvest had this, I said, I want this right away. So most of us have these Agretti in our bundles this week. If you have the small bundles, you might actually have lettuce instead, but here it is. I love to know when you really love a vegetable because then I make sure that we can get it again, so long as it's available, of course. All right, so we talked about these last week. Well, I didn't talk about these yet. Romanesco squash is one of my favorite zucchinis on the planet. We also have some ball squash. We basically have a mix of squash. They just kind of give us what they have available, whether it's star squash, ball squash, Romanesco, maybe some green zucchini or gold bar zucchini. And what I want to say is that this Romanesco squash is actually my favorite one. They're all great, but this one has a nuttier flavor to it. And what's so cool about Romanesco squash is that when you find a farmer that grows it, give them so much gratitude, because the reason why this isn't in supermarkets is that, or maybe there are some little markets that are selling it, but mainly they're not in supermarkets because they yield like half as much as green zucchini does. Now, the other reason why it's not in supermarkets is that it doesn't last as long as the green zucchini. But we're really missing out because this is one of the coolest, yummiest varieties out there. So I said my piece about that. And I'm going to go into this again. For those of you who saw last week's video, you could probably just skip this part, but I'm going to bring up lemon cucumbers again and fennel. And at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the most wonderful bread that we are now going to have available on our website as an add-on. So I hope you'll watch that part of the video. Lemon cucumbers, they are just a cucumber. They look like a lemon cucumber. It's not much different of a flavor, but it's really fun and it's round. So I love them. They taste great. And sometimes people think they're squash, so be careful. These are not like, okay, I can understand why some people would not know the difference between these two things. But it's different. It's totally different. This is a cucumber and this is a ball squash, zucchini. You don't want to cook this like this because then you'll be disappointed, I think. Maybe not. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll be like, that's the best thing I've ever had. So this is this is fennel. I love fennel. Fennel This is like one of those fennels that like went crazy. And I love finding a vegetable like that, you know, like it's not the perfect bulb. This one went wild. I can't wait to eat it. So fennel, you can use the fronds if you want to. Most people kind of don't, but it's a good herb. And if you want the medicinal benefits of it, just chop all the fronds off and put it in your vegetable broth, and it's great. Um, Otherwise, you know, people can, you know, they put it in eggs, like just fresh in there, or just a bunch of it, whatever you want. Put it in salad. It's great in fennel salad too. You don't need that many fronds, but if you can use all these fronds and do something really cool, I want to hear about it. Please tell me. The bulb, just cut off this little part here, and what I recommend, and by the way guys, this is just in the I think it's in the family and large boxes. So what I recommend with the fennel is just to, you know, cut it in kind of big pieces. Like I slice it from here and then from there, and then maybe in half here, and so these like big pieces with layers, and then I'll roast it with some oil. Now I usually don't, I say this all the time, but I don't often cook with oil. I usually put oil on top of what's already been cooked because it's the healthier thing to do, right? But this is so tasty. Like I do this, roast it with salt and pepper. I also make a fennel tapenade where I'll roast it and then I will, you know, blend it in the Cuisinart, already roasted. Then put Meyer lemon juice, chili flakes, salt, pepper, and it's a great dip. It's so, oh my God, it's just so good. The lemon and the chili pepper together, so yummy. The other thing that I recommend doing with fennel is to shave it really thin and add that to your salads. And I really love to massage it with some oil and salt before I do that. It tastes even better. And I even leave it in the fridge like that for a little bit. So it still has crunch, but it's broken down. It's so good. So guys, I can't wait to share this bread with you. This bread, I feel so good that it's the timing that it's come, and how I found, well actually I didn't find it, was one of our customers that recommended them, and I said, oh my God, I've been looking for that company, because I didn't know the name of the company, but I had their bread once and it was my favorite because of this. I'll show you why, and you'll know why this is my favorite, and nobody will feel like their bread is any less. It's just that the reason why this is my favorite is that my favorite color is purple. So this is their bread, and they use butterfly pea pod, and they also use turmeric for color, and so you get this beautiful swirly color. And not only that, but it's so moist and yummy. And guess what else? It's sourdough. Okay, I'm gonna have the list of ingredients on the website, but you know what I'm saying. This is good bread. Come get this bread. And the reason why I'm pushing this, we need a certain amount of orders to make that happen. You know, we need to, in order to keep this on the website, we need some orders for it. So please order it if you want this. It's amazing. And here's the size. That's what that looks like. Okay. That is everything for today, you guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. I love to share about vegetables with you because I love health and I love our farmers, and I love connecting with you guys by sharing about these things. So if you have any comments, please do share. And if you have any questions, I'm totally happy to answer those. Thank you so much.